Like she said, for her, it's good. For me, I'm not that dude. I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Oh my God.
Let me just pay for it and go.
Oh God. Well, that's the negotiation. Welcome back to Africa Ever After. I am Zara, and this is my husband.
Julius, everybody.
Today, we are discussing some culture shocks we have experienced since moving to Uganda. From the surprising to the downright shocking, we're discussing it all.
So grab a drink, get comfortable.
And let's explore these experiences together.
All right, so the first culture shock that messed me up from the beginning was from the airport to our first Airbnb. From the highway, it seemed like it was a whole bunch of people driving like it was a suggestion, not necessarily following the lanes or any type of rules. I mean, you had boaters driving in between each other. You had taxis that I don't even know what they were doing. Sometimes they were on the side of the road. Sometimes they were in the middle of the road. They would just stop in random places. It's different, y'all.
Driving is definitely different. I feel like sometimes, depending on the road, you have to kind of ghost ride the whip a little bit because you're dodging around potholes. I can say though, in the almost 6 months that we've been here, the roads in some areas are improving vastly. In other areas, they're getting worse. So I'm hoping that we can get those together soon.
Yeah. Fortunately, we live in one of those areas where the roads are getting worse. But it's all good. I mean, you get to learn how to drive a car real good. If I go back to the streets, back in the city, I'm straight. I can drive in anything now.
The next culture shock we experienced was the police culture, and not necessarily how some may think. First of all, you will get not necessarily pulled over, but I guess waved over to the side a lot more than, I mean, here, for us at least, we get pulled over a lot more than I ever did. What about you?
When you got something like a four-door Chevy Caprice, tinted windows, with a little bit of thump in the back, I kind of got stopped a little bit. A lot of bit, depends.
But okay, is it similar then?
I mean, I had a box Chevy, so I get stopped less here.
Okay, well, to me, I get pulled over way more than I ever did in the States, but the experience usually is a lot more pleasant.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily get nervous when I get pulled over. Oftentimes, the police are just looking to look at your driver's license and make sure you have valid insurance and you don't have parking tickets.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any of those things, usually the experience goes well. I can tell you one of the stories that the second week we got here, we got waved over by a police officer, and our driver thought that she was giving him a ticket incorrectly. So he gets out of the car and like she walked away. So he gets out the car, walks up to her, is like behind her back and like they're arguing. And in my head, I'm like in shock because
we don't do that.
Man, like that would have been a deadly experience if he had been in the States.
We don't do that.
So that was definitely culture shock for me when it comes to police. Anything else for you?
I mean, I joke around with the police here a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, so it's cool. I can get a good laugh out of them. They can make me laugh, and we go on about our merry way. It ain't like that, y'all know how it is. We can't do that.
Right. So that's the police.
Well, the next one is more of a pet peeve for me. Negotiating. Everything is up for negotiation. I mean, there's nothing really here that's the price. Back where we from, the price is the price, and that just is what it is. Here, it bothers me, because I feel like you lying to me. You say it's $5, and then I'm looking and I'm like, bro, we talking about one banana, and you say it's $5. Come on, man. So it's always something. It don't matter. I mean, we even done had issues with labels. We'll be talking to somebody about labels, and they be like, hey, we really need you to pay for front and back the same price on the same sheet of paper. So you're gonna pay me, I need to pay double?
The same sheet of paper.
It's crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
But, it teaches you how to negotiate, which we do in the States, but not like this. This is like on steroids or something.
Nice.
But I do love it for my kids because they now have to speak up for themselves and negotiate. So whenever they do go back to the States or to Europe or wherever, they can thrive because of what the lessons they're learning here.
Yeah. Also, we even went to LG. Stuff was negotiable there. Hisense, Samsung. Literally anything is negotiable here. So
Everything.
keep that in mind when you come. If you see the price, chances are you can negotiate it, which for me is a plus.
Yeah.
I like it more than I dislike it. Let me say that.
I'm not one of them guys. I just want to get it and go. I don't want none of that talking mess. I don't care. But in general, like you said, for her, it's good. For me, I'm not that dude. I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Oh my God.
Let me just pay for it and go.
Oh God. Well, that's negotiation. The next culture shock that we experienced was the insanely high level of service that they have here. In the States, you go to certain gas stations, you really got to go to the bathroom, so you have to just tough it out and wade through the nastiness in order to get your business done and get out. I have never, and I mean literally never, seen a nasty bathroom here. Ever. Have you?
No. Mind you, there is an exception. If you go to a Quick Trip, shout out to Quick Trip.
Oh Lord.
That's the only place I go to, so I'm happy.
In the States.
In the States.
Right.
Ain't no Quick Trip. I wish it was a Quick Trip, but it ain't no Quick Trip. But no, in general, no, I haven't seen a nasty bathroom, not even nasty floors. Like there's not even a streak on the window.
Nothing. The cleanliness here is amazing.
Yeah.
Also though, when you go to different shops, oftentimes they have people who like to shop for you. So basically they hold your basket. I don't know if it's like to keep you from stealing or what, but you go in, you have your basket. They're like, no, let me take that from you. And so you're going through the store and you have this person who's walking with you holding your basket. And then sometimes when your basket gets full, they'll run and take it up to the cashier for you and come back with a new empty basket. So that's cool.
Yeah. For her, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's weird for me. Because again, I don't want to talk to you anyway.
Oh, Lord.
But it's all good. Because I'm just getting used to it. So, you know how we do, most of us, we do it on our own.
Yeah.
I'm going to pump my own gas.
You do not pump your own gas here.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Yeah. They literally, you don't even get out the car.
No.
They will even, if you want them to, they'll wash the windshield. It's different.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Right. But to me, the level of service is really crazy. The only gripe I have with the service is that when you go to restaurants and you have 6 people like we do, they will bring one person's food out and it will be 20 minutes before they bring out somebody else's food. And so you're all sitting there watching this one person enjoy their meal, waiting, stomach grumbling, waiting for yours to come out. I wish they would bring out everybody's at the same time. Or I don't know how they could fix that, but that's the only gripe I have about the service here.
That just happened to me this morning. So I'm still living through the experience again. It's all good. My food was good once I got it. Actually, it was fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to
The Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Amazing.
Fire.
Yeah.
But I still had to wait.
Like 10 minutes.
Hey, but it was all good. I got my food, so we good.
The next culture shock that we experienced was the fact that lying here doesn't necessarily, how do I say this? Lying here, some people don't feel like lying is wrong, and that gets under my skin so bad.
I think y'all know what I'm gonna say about this, so I'm gonna keep it polite.
Yeah.
I don't like liars.
At all.
I don't fool with them.
At all. So if you lie to me about something small, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna lie to me about something big too, and I just rather not be around a person like that. But when a culture doesn't think that little lies are bad, it makes it very difficult to maneuver because I can't stand it. Now, okay, in the States, you have to deal with Black people. You know, Black people were like, oh yeah, I'm on the way, but I'm just now getting in my car, right? I feel like overwhelmingly the people that I've dealt with here in Uganda, they'll say I'm on the way, but they're still in the bed and they haven't got ready. They have to have the shower. Like, it's so bad.
Africa time versus CP time is not the same, okay? 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
CP time.
Versus like
2 hours.
Maybe. Not the same.
No.
Like, if they say it starts at 8.
Be there by 10.
And you still probably will be the first. It's different, okay?
Yeah.
So it's gonna get under your skin, because as you can tell, I still feel some type of way about this.
You'll adjust. I imagine we'll adjust. But I really don't want to.
Nah,
so
ain't no adjust.
Bombastic side-eye.
Well, but back to lying, it's not just time-wise or like getting ready. It could be pricing, like if you know somebody to help you get, okay, so let's say, I'll give an example. We bought a light, and if you buy a light through somebody that you know, they could be getting a kickback from the seller and not telling you. So the price can go up based on the fact that they know the seller and their seller now is paying them a cut. And you, the unexpected buyer, are getting screwed over essentially. But that may not feel wrong to them, even though it feels wrong to you as the buyer.
Yeah. Sounds a little specific, don't it?
So anywho, lying is something that you'll have to deal with when you come here, and learn to ask the right questions, try to surround yourself with the right people who don't do those things. So that way you can make your experience here a little bit more pleasant.
Well, the other one that really took me for a shock was the gratitude from many other people here. I mean, personal experience was we were at an Airbnb and the cleaner was doing what they normally do on a daily basis. And the last day when we're getting ready to go, I gave her a tip, not thinking it was something huge, which it wasn't, but nevertheless, she wasn't expecting it. And the first thing she did was bow. I got on her knees and bowed. I'm not used to that. So I'm like, hey, you ain't gotta do that. It's good. It was just a little bit, you know. So she was saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then she finally came up, but it was just weird for me because I've never experienced anything like that. So it was cool, but it was still different, you know. And I've had other experiences like that where, you know, when I'm getting my skin cut or my beard done, you know, I'll give somebody a tip and they get to thanking and thanking and thanking. So that's just one of the things here. I guess my assumption is not a lot of people tip the way they supposed to, or if they do, I don't know. That's just an assumption.
All right, family, that wraps up the 6 culture shocks that we experienced here in Uganda. If you have experienced any culture shocks coming to Uganda or Africa as a whole, please comment them below. We don't want to feel like we're alone. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel if you like our content and share with anybody else who would like this video. And remember to keep dreaming, keep pushing. We're all in this together.
All right, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.